We can shut that thing down and hopefully not take any damage on the bats. Oh, the bats took some damage straight to the face. It's fine. We're okay here. Hey, what's up, guys? It's SirTagCR Tag, and today we're back again with what I think is the highest skill deck in Clash Royale. This deck takes a ridiculous amount of skill, but when you play it perfectly, there are people at the top of the leaderboard with it every single season. It never dies because the Princess, Hog Rider, and the Rocket Cycle will give you avenues of getting damage no matter the matchup or the situation. So let's go jump straight to some games and show you guys why this is such a special deck. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a huge thank you to you beautiful people that are using creator code SirTag. Creator code SirTag is what makes it possible for me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys that are supporting me and helping me grow the channel. All right, guys, so we got our best hand possible. We've got our Hog Rider rolling right through, seeing what's up. Okay, so you're gonna go in for barbs, and we still almost get a Hog Rider hit. We get a juicy +1 elixir trade, and we're gonna have bats counter pushing with an Ice Spirit most likely. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing here, sir. I need to log those back, and we won't take that much damage anymore. One barbarian hit is worth it for the cause, guys. Oh, please not another. Don't do me like that, bro. I said one barbarian hit, and then he just had to prove me wrong. He's like, Jake, how about a little bit more? So I'm going to go in for a Hog Rider on the left-hand side. We've got bats to deal with the Inferno Dragon, and I just want to make sure that the Ice Golem gets pushed by the Hog. If you go for Skeleton Dragons, it's not going to be an issue. However, Barbarians are. If you consistently get Barbarians off on me, I need to go in for a Mini P.E.K.K.A here, too. I want him to arrow this so badly. If he arrows the Princess and then he has no elixir... Well, he has no elixir anyways. He does not have elixir for Barbarians after that. Oh my goodness. That Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to have a snack on top of the tower. And we already know what he's going to do next, guys. It is pretty obvious that this guy is feeling the ability to go in for his Barbarians soon. So I want to Ice Golem to protect the Princess. He'll drop something on top of that most likely. We're going to go for a Hog Rider here. He actually drops his barbs into the Princess. This man is at a whole different level of craziness. I did not expect that. He just left his tower wide open. He's just like, here's the keys to my house, Jake. How about you just like throw a party on top of my tower? Fortunately for us, well, that's what we like to see, bro. You're going to be able to take a tower, but look at your right-hand side, bro. There's a facade. It's like a cardboard box of a house. It's still there, but do you really want to live in an 88 HP tower? Probably not, bro. So we're going to go in for a Hog Rider on the left-hand side, going for our bats, potentially log, depending on what you do. Those bats are going to wither away those Skeleton Dragons, too. He needs to zap it. And the Princess locks on and finishes off the tower. That's what fires me up, guys. Okay, so those Skeletons... Oh, that was painful. I was too fired up, apparently, guys. I wasn't quick enough. My mobile gaming athlete reflexes failed me. So if he's going to go for a balloon, we need to rocket everything at once. We'll see what we can do here. If I Ice Golem and I am able to shut this down, I'll be very happy. I'll be proud of myself, actually. We don't know if that's going to be the case. Could also end up going for arrows on me. Oh, my goodness. What is this game coming down to right now? Okay, if I rocket, we were going to be able to shut this down without any hits. But at the same time, I wish I cycled back to bats. Cycling back to bats would have been a little bit better. Is he going to do anything? Is he going to mine or is he going to drop barbs? He drops his Barbarians. That's what we like to see. So now we can infiltrate behind enemy lines with the Hog Rider, Ice Golem, Mini P.E.K.K.A play. If you don't know, now you know, baby. Drop everything you have with 11 seconds. You will reign supreme. There's no way, dude. You're going to get turned into a meme. You can't stop that Mini P.E.K.K.A. It's going to have a fiesta upon the tower. We are doing all the type of dances. Sir, GG, well played, and peace out. It was a pleasure playing against you. It's so satisfying destroying a Lovehound Miner Zap Arrows player when all you have are bats and Princess. There will be stories written about those Barbarians that endeavored towards the Princess instead of defending against the Hog Rider. I can't believe that happened, and I don't know what he was thinking. Here we go, guys. We got a game here. We're going to be bouncing right through with some good luck and some kisses. Because you know what? When you give them some love, sometimes they just get overzealous and spam at the river with everything that they have. Hog Riders cross and pass on the left and the right. And this man goes in for the Zapperinos. That's not what we like to see. If our opponent's going to have Zap for our bats, they're going to be incredibly useless in the early game. Late game, where we can cycle 2 iterations of bats before he's back to another cycle of Zap, that's where things get spicy. So, our Princess will give us some value. We will probably need to Ice Spirit on top of everything here. Oh my goodness. No, not this. You're going to have arrows and Zap. You have to be joking right now. This is a very bad matchup for me because I don't have anything for the Barbarians, right? Like, I have to outcycle the Barbs whenever I'm given the chance. I need to outcycle a Zap. I don't know if we're able to make this magic happen. He's going to have Minion Horde too. He's got like Fireball Bait Hog Rider with double small spell, and I've got no Fireball, and I've got a lot of bait cards that, you know, don't really appreciate him having the arrows and the zap combination. So the Hog Rider gets a hit on our tower because I wasn't a mobile gaming athlete with my mini P.E.K.K.A, but we can still win the game if I play perfectly, guys. And that's what we need to do here. We need Princess before he can afford his arrows. We need to get some damage on top of that for a 3-for-3 trade. See what he does. Probably try to hit the tower here. So I want Ice Spirit just in case, just to draw back those barbarians and hit everything. He's going to arrow on the Princess almost guaranteed. Barbs are out of cycle. Oh my gosh. Wait, he goes in for a Mega Knight or a Mega Minion instead. You got the Mega Minion and the Minion Horde. So you're really leveling up your Megas. Okay, you're going to have Sparky too. I don't know what this is anymore. Sparky Hog Rider. It seems like the Sparky Royale Giant deck that you see going around. But you know what? At least we have one counter to his deck. We have the Rocket Sauce. So I can Ice Golem and then I can Mini P.E.K.K.A, and that's 6 Elixir instead of rocketing. I think that's a little bit better. So we're going to Ice Golem right on top of the Sparky, so then it explodes and it slows down the Sparky. With the help of the tower, you shouldn't be able to finish that off. And then we force out a Minion Horde here. So we're dropping our Princess up a little bit higher in case he wants to go for prediction arrows. I don't know if he's going to be that type of frisky fellow, but sometimes they do it. And he could go for Barbarians. He's going to arrows anyway. We can go in for our bats. We can log. And you got Royale Giant. It is the Sparky Royale Giant deck that we're used to seeing, brother. My brother from another mother is cycling everything that he has right into an Ice Spirit, guys. That Ice Spirit was the definition of chill. It locked on to exactly what we needed. The Royale Giant and the Hog Rider, so we stopped the RG from getting that last hit that would have blown me into oblivion. So I'm going to rock it here. I think that we can shut this down with Princess and Ice Golem. We'll have to wait and see, though. He's going to arrow. He just missed. That's what I'm talking about. He thought we were going to drop bats or something. We need to hold the door. With 14 seconds remaining, I've got log. We will roll right through. Please, please stop. The Hog Rider needs to not get 2 hits on my tower. I have simple needs in life. Oh, my gosh. He's going to arrow me. Don't let him get it back in time. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Those type of wins are so unbelievably hype, especially when you see Barbarians, Minion Horde that you don't have Fireball for, and then they've got every spell they could possibly ask for your Princess and the Bats. That was so tasty. All right, guys, we got a game here, and this guy is immediately going to go for a Mega Knight at the river or something. Like, what is he doing? What is going on? What is your big brain play to drop a Mega Knight like that? You certified savage. You've got Mega Knight and Mini P.E.K.K.A. You have to be kidding me right now. How is my Hog Rider ever supposed to break through this? This is going to be like a maze of counters to me. We have to find a way through, and I don't know if it's possible. We lose the Princess as well. Maybe I could have logged it to keep her alive, but, you know, I just don't want to waste more elixir. Oh, I can't. Okay, I see what it is. If you yourself have Hog Rider, you're like, it's the most overpowered win condition ever. Therefore, I need to put an abundance of counters in my deck to make sure that it never breaks through if we play against it. This guy! You have to be kidding me right now. This is Inferno Tower Mega Knight Electro Wizard. Oh my goodness. What other counters could he possibly have in this deck? I'm shook right now. I am shaking. I need an Ice Spirit Hog Rider and potentially break through a Mega Knight with 1 or 2 hits on the tower. How many hits? I think 2, because we Ice Spirit. Does that give us another? No, doesn't give us another. Feels bad, man. Shouldn't have done it. If you live and you learn, you make sure that you play better than the next ones. So we'll go and counter the Mega Knight by pulling that to the opposite lane, and we will log on top of everything else just to ensure that we shut down the Mega Knight. One Bury the Bat surviving, but guys, we have no answer to the Hog Rider, so I think our best bet is just to Hog Rider ourselves, make sure that he has to Inferno Tower or take a ton of damage. He won't have a great counter to the bats either. Guys, if we can find damage here, maybe, just maybe, it's worth it. We have free real estate on the tower. No way! It worked out wonderfully. He went for a Hog Rider at the exact moment, and that was literally the only chance that we had for damage, guys. It was beautiful. It was majestic. And we're going to go for an Ice Golem here, so the Electro Wizard... Oh, it still hit my tower. That was a grave and unfortunate sequence of events. It was supposed to only target on top of the Ice Golem. It was supposed to be placed one more tile up. Okay, he's going to drop something on this. We'll see what he does. He's going to Mega Knight right on top of everything. That's not really ideal. I guess I should have waited a split second, but it's all good. We can Bats. We can go in for a Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Ice Golem on top of that. So with the Bats and the Mini P.E.K.K.A, I don't think that you get a Hog Rider hit, bro. You drop that Hog Rider and you're like, I'm going to zap. I definitely got this, but the Mini P.E.K.K.A comes up clutch. So I can go in for another sequence of Bats here, and we're fine. The Hog Rider has given us the damage that we need and deserve. Okay, all I need to do is counteract his Hog. When he drops a Hog, we're going to drop a Mini P.E.K.K.A immediately. There it is. You might zap it. Okay, if you zap the Mini P.E.K.K.A, I need a log, just in case. I'm not playing any games out here, bro. We aren't playing any games besides Clash Royale. All right, so if I Ice Spirit with the Hog Rider, we might be able to break through an Inferno Tower. We'll have to wait and see. Does he even have enough elixir for the Inferno Tower? No, he goes in for a Mini P.E.K.K.A. And guys, with Mini P.E.K.K.A, Mega Knight, and Inferno Tower with Electro Wizard, it still wasn't enough counters to break through. It still wasn't enough counters to stop us. GG and well played, brother. Games like that are the most entertaining stuff for me. This is why I play Clash Royale. Here we go, guys. We got another one here. So I love going for princesses in the back if we can't start off the game strong with a Hog Rider, because sometimes they'll go in for a very spicy miner. You catch it with Ice Spear and you're like, sir, you can't touch my princess. Fully in effect, the Princess Protection Program will never allow her to get slaughtered. So I want to go in for a Ice Spirit. If you want to do anything about that, sir, I'm about it, never doubt it. We can bats as well on top of the baby D. We can shut that thing down and hopefully not take any damage on the bats. Oh, the bats took some damage straight to the face. It's fine. We're okay here. Oh, that was suffering. That was terrible, guys. I can't believe that just happened. That Dark Prince went through everything that we had in front of him and it's just like, let's snack on that princess. She looks delectable. So unfortunately, we're in a terrible spot in this game. We are literally down an entire tower with no more princesses because Dark Prince, he just thought the princess was tasty. So the way I'm going to win this one is hopefully the guy makes a misplay. I want to go in for like a Hog Rider, Mini P.E.K.K.A, and Ice Golem and snag a tower. That's what I'm hoping for. And he'll try to 3-crown me and then I cycle back to another Mini P.E.K.K.A. That's what my game plan is. It's not really a foolproof game plan, but sometimes the most ridiculous game plans are the ones that work. So we're going to go for an Ice Golem and kite the Dark Prince to the opposite lane. See if that will happen. Oh, you're going to end up having Goblin Cage too. You're going to have Goblin Cage Tornado. This is really not the vibe that we like. Okay, Princess, you got to stay alive this time. You're not allowed to die. You have so much to live for. You have big dreams and big memes ahead of you. So we're going to log. And I can Hog Rider afterwards, so then the Ice Wizard locks onto that, hopefully. No, the Ice Wizard did not lock onto that. The Baby Dragon. Oh! Okay, guys. Oh! I was so happy for a second. My existence is just to suffer. Princess just does not want to give us any value today, guys. There's no way that we're able to win this one. So unfortunately, he blows down my entire house with the tornado. Our princes are fallen, but are never forgotten. GG and well played to this man. Can't win every single bad matchup, especially when my princess betrays me like that. But we'll bounce on the next one and we'll assert dominance there. Here we go, guys. We got a game here and we have one of the best hands possible. We're bouncing through with the Hog Rider. And what are you gonna have for it, sir? Princess at the river. We caught the princess, guys. She was trying to lock onto our tower as a starting play. And man, did we get a rolling head start for this man. He's not happy. He went for princess, trying to catch me out of position. And dude, you gotta be kidding me right now. You're gonna go in for a baby dragon opposite lane of the battle ramp. Why are you spamming everything indiscriminately at the river and why is it working? Look at all that damage you got with the battle ram. Maybe the Mini P.E.K.K.A gives us a hit and it's not gonna happen. But the bats plus the Hog Rider. He was freaking out. He's like, wait, if Jake goes in for a pre-log, I lose everything. So he drops the skeleton army in the middle. He ends up defending against the Hog Rider, but ultimately, you know what? We're up a lot. Dude, what are you doing? Relentless spam at the river. This man just did not learn any manners from his mother. His mother didn't teach him to eat his vegetables. Mother didn't teach him how to wait. This guy just keeps spamming. It's just like he has places to be. Oh my goodness, dude. Chill. Play some Clash Royale. Eat some Ice Golems. Eat some Ice Spirits. Relax, chill, and have a break, brother. He's not listening to me. He's spamming with the full force of his deck. Is he going to Baby Dragon here? I love going for dual lane aggression. So if you go for Mini P.E.K.K.A in one lane and Hog Rider on the other side, well, they're going to have to defend both sides, or the Mini P.E.K.K.A snacks, or the Hog Rider snacks. You can't just drop a skeleton army in both lanes at the same time. You have to pick the lane that you want to drop it in, bro. And a lot of people that have skeleton army, well, they rely on it with their heart, soul, and all of their elixir. They're like all laning all the time because they feel like the skeleton army will save them. But if you dual lane aggression, you can't split up the skeleton army, so they just lose. GG and well played to this man. As you guys can see, we already won it.
A few moments later.
Guys, this guy just does not give up. With 5 seconds remaining, he's still spamming stuff at the river. GG, well played and peace out. This is a man of one way. Bridge spam only. And that's actually where we're going to end today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit me up with a fat thumbs up on the video. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more content just like this. Thanks for watching, thanks for chilling with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.